Welcome to Maths with Somnofo, and in this tutorial we are going to solve for the value of x in this Maths Olympiad problem we have on the board. If you think you can, pause the video and make a guess. Okay, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be notified anytime I drop a new content. So for us to solve for the value of x in 9 power x plus 6 power x is equals to 4 power x. The first thing I have to do is just to divide through by 4 power x. So if I divide by 4 power x, I divide each term by 4 power x. Divide by 4 power x. So what do you observe? We are having 9 power x over 4 power x plus 6 power x over 4 power x, and that's equals to 4 power x will divide each other to get 1. Good. On getting this, you can now see one thing. And you know from the laws of exponent that when we have a power n over b power n, that this is equal to a over b all raised to power n. So if you agree with me in this law, we are going to apply it in each term here. So we can now say we have 9 power x over 9 over 4 all raised to power x, then plus 6 over 4 all raised to power x, and that's equals to 1. Good. On getting this, you see that 2 can divide to get 2, 2 can divide to get 3. So we are having it to be 9 over 4 power x plus 3 over 2 power x, and that's equals to 1. Again, you can now see that 9, you know that 9 is equals to 3 times 3, and that's 3 squared, right? And 4 is equals to 2 times 2, and that's 2 squared, right? So we are going to replace 9 with 3 squared and 4 with 2 squared. So we have it as 3 squared over 2 squared, then raised to power x is equal to 3 over 2 raised to power x, plus 3 over 2 raised to power x is equals to 1. On getting this, you can now see that we apply this particular rule we used initially. We are going to apply it here. So we have it to be 3 over 2 all squared, then raised to power x plus 3 over 2 raised to power x is equals to 1. From the laws of exponent, we also know that a to the power of m raised to power n is the same thing as a to the power of mn, and we can also take it to be a to the power of n raised to power m. The order is never a problem. If that's the case, we are going to apply it in this point. So we can write it as 3 over 2 raised to power x all raised to power 2, bringing out this 2, then plus 3 over 2 raised to power x is equal to 1. Okay, so at this point, we can now say let's y be equal to 3 over 2 raised to power x. So we'll write this then in terms of y. So we'll have it that y squared plus y is equal to 1. Then this is clearly a quadratic equation, so we are going to solve it. So to solve this, you can now see that we have it as y squared plus y. We subtract 1 from both sides, minus 1 is equals to 0. So we think of two numbers that multiplies to get minus 1 but adds to get 1. So virtually, let's use general quadratic formula, which says that y, in general quadratic formula, we know that y is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Good. So here a is 1, B is the middle term, which is also 1, and C is equals to minus 1. So on getting this, you can see that y will be equals to minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 times A is 1, C is minus 1, then divided by 2 times 1. So getting this, y is equals to minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared is 1, minus 4 times 1 is minus 4, minus 4 times minus 1 is plus 4, then divided by 2. And this is going to give you that y is equals to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5 divided by 2. Good. So on getting this, since we have this, you can now see that these are the values of y. So y for the first one, y1 will be equal to minus 1 plus root 5 over 2. Then y2 will be equal to minus 1 minus root 5 over 2. So here you can understand one thing, that this y2 now is positive, so we can accept it. We actually have to reject our y2 because it's negative, because minus 1 minus root 5 is giving a negative number, and we don't need that. So the one we accept is our y1, which is equal to minus 1 plus root 5 over 2. Okay, so on getting this particular answer, we know that our y is actually 3 over 2 all raised to power x. So we equate the two. We have it that 3 over 2 raised to power x is now equal to minus 1 plus root 5 divided by 2. Good. On getting this now, all we have to do here is very, very simple. So at this point, we are going to take the log of both sides. So I actually take the log of the actual number in the term, which is log 3 over 2. So if I take log 3 over 2 on both sides, log 3 over 2, you can now see that from the laws of logarithm, x will now multiply the log, where we have that log a of x power n is the same thing as n log x base a. So using this particular rule, so when it multiplies, you can now see that x log 3 over 2 of 3 over 2 is equal to log 3 over 2 of 1 minus 1 plus root 5 over 2. Okay, so from this now, this will now be 1. So we'll have it that x is equals to log 3 over 2 minus 1 plus root 5 over 2. Okay, from here now, we are going to apply the change of base law of logarithm, which says that when we have log b of base b of a, that is the same thing as log of m, or you can take natural log of a divided by the same log of m of b, using change of what? Base. So if you apply it here, so that you see that x will now be equals to log, that's the main log of minus 1 plus root 5 over 2 divided by log 3 over 2. At this point now, we also have a fraction in the log, so we apply this rule, which says that log a over b is the same as log a minus log b. So if you apply this rule here, you will see that we have, so you see that we have it to be that we have log root 5 minus 1. I just reversed it, then minus log 2 applying it in the numerator, divided by log 3 minus log 2. So we are getting to the so this is the actual value for x. You can actually put this particular solution we got for x in a calculator to know the decimal solution. Don't forget to like, comment, and share so that you get notified anytime I drop a new content. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please.